Hello, my name is Rodolfo Gonzalez. I'm one of the young drivers for the Abu Dhabi test for Team Lotus. Well, I think it was a fantastic day today. They started up very early, getting out of bed at 6:30 in the morning. We're at the track at 7:30. We had a briefing with the engineers at 8 o'clock. And then we were the first people to go out on the track. First couple of runs were just to get used to the car a little bit, check the driving, and I was pretty surprised of how quickly I actually got used to the car, so that was really positive. After that we did a soft tire run, which was quite good, just to baseline and see where the pace was, and was interesting trying to get used to all the new systems in the car, like for example Diaries. That was really fun to use because you could take off rear wing during the straight, and basically every space of a straight line that you would get, you take it off, and that was really fun. And then in the morning we did a lot of aero testing, which I think probably for the team was very good, very productive. For me it was a little bit more boring because you'd go out of the pit lane, do one lap and come back in and just collect data from the various configurations of aerodynamic that we're running. And then after that, after lunch, we did a few long runs to test prototype tires for next year for Pirelli, to see what they were like, and they were quite interesting to drive. The different compounds there, and it varied a lot from the qualifying simulation to the race simulation, so that was pretty interesting. And then in the afternoon, the last couple of runs were performance runs with the soft tires and low fuels, and then I think I was pretty happy, and the team was, with the pace in the end and with all the program that we did. There was no mistakes, no silly things, and we got through everything okay, so I'm pretty happy about that. And compared to GP2, there's a lot of technical stuff you have to take in. You have more downforce, you have more braking capacity, you have more acceleration, more speed. The speed you take through the corners are amazing. The car varies a lot from high fuel to low fuel runs. The steering wheel is much easier to handle. The weight of the steering wheel is nice. In comparison to last year's car, I think this car has a little bit more stability going, a little bit more grip going into the corner. Turning is a little bit better, more rear stability. More traction. Obviously now with the Renault engine and the Red Bull gearbox, it's varied because the car has a little bit more torque coming out of the corners. It's better shifting down, and it does have a little bit more understeer than last year's car, but it has another step, another level of grip higher, and a bit more downforce. So the balance is more towards understeer, but you have more grip anyway. So yeah, I really enjoyed it because I think they've made a big step forward from last year's car, and it's good. I enjoyed it, and I'm sure next year's car will be even better. You learn a lot when you drive a Formula 1 car. It's another thing, you see how a Formula 1 team operates. You see what you are capable of when you drive a Formula 1 car, so it makes you, when you go back to GP2, it makes you want to work harder, want to train harder, want to work harder with the team, want to push harder when you're in the car. Testing in Formula 1 does this to you, because you feel so close to the maximum category of the world, but you're not there yet. So you have to, it makes you want to work harder to get there. You drive it one time and you want to keep driving and driving and driving, and for me it's a fantastic experience, because today I realized what I can do and the potential that can be in the future, and all we have to do is get it together in GP2, have a strong team of people behind you working, and try and have good season and make the step to Formula 1. Yeah, I'm sure all of Venezuela want to to see another Venezuelan Formula One driver, because when you represent in your country, you're not an individual. You're not Pastor Maldonado in Formula One. You're not Rodolfo Gonzalez in GP2. You are your country. You are Venezuela, representing your country around the world, and this is the most important thing. I think everybody here are very optimistic. The people are, they work very hard. They're very passionate about the racing and about Formula One, and they're not just here to drive around and make numbers. You see them get exciting when they do a good performance, a good lap time, a good race result. You see that, and I know they're working very hard on different programs to try and make the car better. I don't see why not in the next couple of years. They have no reason why not to fight for the points. I think they will be more than capable of doing that, and further down the line from that, I hope that they're fighting for world championships. And if they are working this hard about it, there's no reason why not. And with good support, a good investment from people, everything can be possible.